He's as slow as his Mustang.
Yeah.
Biting his tongue. All right, we live. We in this thing. Caden is almost ready. I got confidence in him. Oh wait, I didn't
We
link my.
live, baby.
I did not link my personal page on here. Save changes. Let's see.
Brother, I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Did you connect yours on here?
Yeah, I did. Here,
No.
I got to send you something right now.
Oh, we lost LD. Gosh dang it. Hate it when this happens. What are you sending me? Hopefully you're sending me something sexy or something. Dang, dude, I didn't know you had it like that.
All right.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, we got people flowing in now. Look at that.
Cole said he can't make it. He said he's out the house right now, about to go grab some dinner.
So he won't be back till midnight. There we go. Look at this. We got people flowing in now. Facebook's linked. Dude. And we're waiting on Caden. It's the last of the amigos here.
Dude, that sundown video that you did, the recap sundown video, that was really good.
Did you like it?
I did. I thought you definitely got some good demos that day, and it captured a lot of different builds that don't necessarily get enough shine. I felt like.
Oh, absolutely.
It was a vibe, and I think the only thing you could have done better, and this is just me being biased, is if you would have captured more of the Airbnb type vibe that we had going on, because that was a whole different vibe entirely in itself.
Ain't happening.
Yeah.
Ain't happening. No, because that's private, dude. Like, I want to act like an idiot when I'm in private. Okay, I don't want to be like. I don't know. I'm trying to be as polite as I can be on camera. I want to be myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Can't catch that stuff. But unless you want to pay the $9.99 subscription fee every month for the behind the scenes, yeah, maybe then.
Yeah, we'll have to start a Patreon account, you know what I mean? For behind the scenes.
Like that. Dude, listen. We should do that. Honestly, think about it for a minute, okay? What if we had a Patreon account and you could get all the behind the scenes action and all the wild shit that happens behind the scenes of audio, behind the Facebook drama?
Yeah.
Dude, that would be wild. We post
Chris Wigington, I see you in here. You want to hop onto the podcast tonight?
Dude, yeah.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, he had a 3-minute cameo in the YouTube video.
Well, that's because he's giving out 2-3 song demos, you know what I mean? So the video for him is extra long.
That's true. Oh, dude, we got to talk about Jason DeClue tonight.
Oh, we're going to talk about Jason DeClue.
I'm so glad my camera's not working.
Dude, we got to fix this, dog. This is crazy. Dude, times are tough.
I got you, Chris.
Hit him with that link. Yeah. See, Sean, listen. You will avoid all the drama, but you'll be able to see all the drama from the back end for $9 a month. Listen, we were speaking of the Airbnb. For anybody watching this right now, we got 20 people in here right now. So if you are watching this and enjoying it, hit that share button, tag some friends. We greatly appreciate it. But one of the conversations we had at the Airbnb was, dude, drama sells. And I am of the belief that if you see companies posting drama 24/7, it's it's a game plan. It's a scheme. And here's my reasoning for this. Think about it. The Young and the Restless. Rob, can you do this for me real quick? How long has The Young and the Restless been airing on TV at 12 o'clock every day? While he's pulling that up. Well, we'll find the year out for this. I gotta know. I'm gonna go 30 years.
It started in... Dude, you're never going to believe this number.
No way.
You are way off by saying that. How long did you say?
I said 30 years.
Brother, you are...
Probably like 70 or something.
The Young and the Restless has been airing since March 26, 1973.
Holy shit.
Bro. Okay, so again, my point's going to stand very valid here, okay? People eat up drama. They love it. They live for it, okay? So, I'm just saying, if The Young and the Restless could air for that many years consistently, as much as we bitch and complain about it, people eat it up.
Hey, it is entertaining, dude. What's really entertaining, though, is seeing it. kick off right before the sundown show. There was so much little stuff like Whispers Online. And in the sundown show, you see the people that are stirring the pot just smiling and shaking hands and hugging and getting along. But at the same time, I'm not complaining. Like I see how ironic that is. I'm glad it's that way because the show was a whole vibe. It was a good time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to go to a show and there'd be a whole bunch of bullshit.
I think it's like you just gotta ignore all the BS that you see online and just go to the shows because it's not like that.
It never is like that.
What's up, Chris?
Just another day, you know.
Another
Just
day
being
in paradise.
the quietest sea pillar out there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to make waves, you know.
Dude,
Making
listen,
some waves.
let me tell you, I'll give you 2 pieces of advice on how to make waves. Okay, go on social media, take a picture of me, crop it into some weird position, start blasting the shit out of me on there, or just start brand bashing someone that you don't like. Either option will work.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I almost didn't let you come to the Airbnb on Friday night before sundown. After I saw that you picked JP up from the airport, I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Oh,
Yeah, dude, hey, listen. And I just read on the internet that I got taken advantage of, dude. It's crazy business. Crazy business, dude. No, all right. Let's get into it. We got to talk about this. All right, Chris, you're gonna love this one.
all right, let's go.
I got a new hater. I got a hater, dog.
All right, spill it.
Talking mad beef on Facebook, so I'm bringing it to the internet right now, and I've reacted accordingly. Okay. Jason DeClue has been talking about us on Facebook again. Bad.
Dude, I blocked him years ago.
Well, listen, dude, I did too.
Oh God.
He's upset with me. Okay. He's talking bad about the Patriot. It just sits and collect dust. The whole
First off, you're already wrong.
Oh,
He said it's not the Patriot; it's the fucking Warthog. Get it right.
get it right. The freaking warthog. No, warhog. Wasn't that what it was?
How do you go from the Patriot to the Warhog?
So it was originally the warthog. Okay. That's what it originally was. And I left the NSV4 motor on it and the plain warthog that's in the dash. I left it on there to pay homage to it. Well, it's an insult to not call it the Patriot these days than to just call it the warthog. And in retaliation, Rob can vouch for me. I had elected to get rid of the Patriot. I couldn't handle the negativity coming from him anymore. I couldn't handle the what would you even say, Rob? I mean, it was brutal, dude. I mean,
The cloud of negativity.
yes, that's what it was. And as much influence as he has on the industry, I bowed out. So the thumbnail wasn't me crushing the Patriot. It's better.
What Jace is not mentioning is there were conversations before all this of Jace considering fully sponsoring the Clues build.
Yeah, dude.
There were conversations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Happened for years.
Yeah, for years.
Thought about
it. Caden's backing me up on this one.
Dog, ever since we started everything, ever since we got the the Warthog Patriot, man, it's been a talk for a long time.
You know what, though? Just is what it is. It's just a testament, guys. Don't talk crap on social media. Okay?
You always got to remember, good things come to an end.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So if you want to get those sponsorships, don't talk crap. Big Jeff, but did Jason ever get his build done yet? It's been over 3 years. Well, from my knowledge, the Patriot has been sitting as long as his build. So
He said the Patriot's been collecting dust. Here said you'd be on V2 or V6 by the time that bill plays.
maybe.
Jesus.
Dude, Brian's in here. We gotta talk about it. Brian is in here with the Hummer. And
I saw that picture, dude. That's wild. Is
the
that real?
Hot Wheels thing?
Is it real?
I thought it was AI.
I thought it was AI too.
Of the Hot Wheels thing?
No, of his will. The Forgiato.
I think that was fake. Yes.
I hope it was.
I think that was fake. But I think the Hot Wheels thing is real, which I think is really badass, and I'm really happy for him on that one.
That'd be pretty cool.
Great video. Thank you. Dude, that video got over 1,000 views in like 48 hours. I was super appreciative of that. And I had not posted a full-length video, I think since Ruckus last year.
You need
This
to do
is
some more
not it.
YouTube videos.
You do. Yeah.
I know. Listen, I had a really good support team though. I had Rob and Paul like backing me up. They weren't letting me dilly dally too long. They were making sure I was, recording, so it was really awesome. Or ride it till the tires go out. Hey, Cobalt baby, same thing. I did the same thing.
Yeah, we there were some demos at Sundown that, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're impressive, but some people tried to hold Jason their build for like 30 minutes. And we had to just be like, dude, you got to come on. Like, we got to get moving. There's other builds to get demos of. These subs are getting hot.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
I want to comment on that one, okay? Because it wasn't always like that in the beginning. Like I remember when we first started the YouTube channel, and we would go to builds, and nobody knew who we were, and we would get into a build, and maybe, we would get like a 10-second demo from the loud guys, and that'd be it. And I remember complaining about how hard it was to get content in those early days. But now it's like everybody wants to have a conversation. Everybody wants to give, the beans demos and stuff like that. And it's just an awesome feeling. Like, I'm glad I had Rob and Paul there to kind of keep me moving. But I love sitting there BSing with everyone for an hour at a time, dude. Like, it's a really awesome feeling.
Not to discredit the Sundown show. It was a great show. I heard someone say this multiple times this past weekend at our Airbnb, and it's 100% true for me too. That weekend for me was a vacation with a side of an audio show. Like the whole weekend was just such a good weekend of everything around the weekend, not just the audio show itself. Jason and I, we got to Sundown, maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning?
We got there at 9:30, 10.
Really? I don't think we got there that early. And we were gone by 1:30, 2 o'clock. Because we did everything, but also it was hot as hell. Like that. This year's Sundown was a scorcher. I mean, it's always hot.
Didn't hold a candlestick to the heat at Sundown. And I thought Liberty Base was a scorcher.
Liberty was a scorcher.
Big Jeff is saying that he'll give away a B2 audio bass knob if we can get a good bit of viewers in here.
I got it pulled up right here. So listen, let's get up to 40 viewers in the next 5 minutes. We're sitting at 30. If you guys tag 2 people, all 30 of you, on Facebook, or if you're on YouTube and you tell 2 people to like, hey, check this link out, share the link on YouTube. You can text it to someone. We get up to 40 people in here, we'll do the giveaway. Big Jeff is doing that. It is a really nice thing in partnership with B2 Audio. That is,
dude, we used to average like 60 viewers pretty much back when the Blankster was here.
I know, dude. And when the Blankster left, it just went downhill from there.
The Chinese menus, I'm pretty sure what was doing it.
Yeah,
dude, that Chinese menu hit different.
I don't want to take too much of the podcast as light or time, but I do want to highlight what's going on in my build, because I know a lot of people have been following all the bullshit drama along with the previous build and everything.
I was posting receipts earlier today.
Yeah, I was. I'm on my shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty fired up. But I want to highlight the good that's come out of it, not necessarily the bad. I've kind of got to the point where now I can laugh at all the bad shit because it's so bad. It's comical at this point. Like it really sucks. But
can we talk about how he owes me money for subwoofers yet? Like, can I start going public with that?
Dude, I put in my post a while ago. I said there's at least 3 other people that are in a situation with them, and if they want to air it out, feel free to.
It sucks, dude. It's just an awful situation.
But anyways, like I said, I want to highlight the good that's come out of it. So I've already mentioned it before on like a previous podcast, but Brandon Moore, Be More Loud, has taken my build in. I dropped it off with him the Thursday night before Sundown show. Within 5 minutes, he was already picking it apart and finding more stuff that I hadn't even noticed yet that was wrong with it. I get to the Airbnb that Friday night, and I walk in, and one of my fellow teammates, Corey Kahn, got me on the back porch, and he was like, you should have said something to me before you gave the bill to Brandon, because I had an offer for you. And I was like, well, I'm all ears. What's the offer? And he said, I'm not going to say the price, but he said, I would do a cage for you in that build, a full cage, and I would do it for such a price that you would be an idiot not to do it. He's like, because I feel bad for the situation and how you've been treated and everything by a good friend, whatever. So I took him up on it. I talked with Brandon, made sure it's cool with him. He said it was. So now the way it's all working is we're in a group chat, me, Corey, and Brandon. We're all on the same page of what the progress is going to be and when it's being dropped off here and there, et cetera. Brandon's already completely gutted it. Like all of it is all out of there now. He came across a whole bunch of shit. Both the previous builder as well as I am guilty for doing some of the work. It's pretty funny, some of the stuff he pointed out. But He's going to be dropping the build off with Corey Kahn around next Tuesday or Wednesday to do a full cage in it. And then Brandon's going to build it out from there. And we are shooting to do 12-15s. Originally that was my plan, 12-15. So I got sidetracked, went down the route of doing 9 with acrylic. Now we're back on path to do 12-15s. We're trying to do 3 things. We're trying to have a strong enclosure, a loud enclosure, and a pretty enclosure in that order. So I'm super happy. This is actually the most excited I've been about my build since the past 2 years. Like, honestly, there were plenty of times where I had fucking nightmares about my build along the way. And this is the first time where every day I'm fiending to see a text message come in from Brandon and show me what he's done today or telling me like what we're doing next. Like, it's got me like a kid, waiting for Christmas.
Well, it's definitely empty.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and tell you that. I say that we get Brandon on here so he can explain.
Is Brandon willing to come on here, though? First off, he's probably not going to see my text message for at least 30 minutes.
Well, I just have to walk about 8 steps and just hand him my phone.
Oh, you're at his house?
Whatever. Hey, tell him to check his messages because I'm sending him a message that's got to stay between him and I.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, okay, guys, hey, we've got 50 viewers in here right now.
Come on.
Okay, 50 viewers. We need to knock this giveaway out. So, Caden, can we get a wheel going?
Oh man, I gotta find that website again. Shoof.
Okay, guys, here's how we enter. You have to like this post and share it. No, actually, but just shares, correct? The shares is what matters.
Not sure. So,
Okay,
funny story.
Like and share.
I won't try to go for too long. So, the original floor in the build and the original roof, the first 2 or 3 layers, I did on a previous build, and they were left in there. And today, Brandon was pulling out one of the final layers. Oh, there it is right there. He was pulling out one of the final layers of the floor up front, and he was poking fun at it, thinking it was the previous builder that had done this. It was absolutely me. And at first I denied it. I was like, I don't think I would have done that. But once realizing it was definitely part of the original floor, I had used like a tube of PL glue underneath a piece of wood to run wires through it like a pipe. So moving forward, Brandon's decided that we might continue to use that method, but instead of doing one piece of PL tube, he's going to attach a bunch of them together like a long pipe. That's a good idea.
Rob got caught the first time, though.
All right, hey, listen, we got to address.
Yeah, I never said I was a builder.
Because they are sitting here waiting.
Hey, my wife even said it in the chat. She said, "But you were not a builder, my love." That is absolutely true.
Okay, we got to talk about this comment real quick. And we're going to go around the table here. If you had to do a single subsystem 118, which one are you doing on an 8K?
Maverick, I'm first.
I was going to say, they're not available yet, but they are down the pipeline. I'm feeling really good about making the announcement at Ruckus. The inventory's ready to go, and they will start shipping out. I would say a Maverick 18 on its introductory 20% off sale. It's going to be hard to beat that sub for that price. And then for an 8K, I don't know what brand of 8K you're running. There's different options, different budgets. You could do Stetson 8Ks like Chris is running. It's going to keep you in the, I think a Stetson 8K is like $700-800. If I'm not mistaken. You could do the Rave line from B2 Audio. You could do like the 7800s. Those have been pretty popular here recently. You could also do the JP 83s, 93s, the version 2s. But that's going to get you up into the $1,500, $1,600 range. So it just depends on what your budget is and kind of what you're looking for.
I got a different opinion.
Give it to me. What you got?
It's dependent on the enclosure. If you're doing a fourth order, I'm sorry, I'm biased. I've had experience. I know Chris can back me up on this. It is hard to beat the ZV6 by sundown in a fourth order enclosure, even on 6 to 8K worth of power, even on that kind of power.
You can't get ZV6 anymore. Make another recommendation. Something that they can go out and buy right now.
So I'm not going to recommend a ZV7 because I don't have enough knowledge of first-hand experience with a ZV7 to be able to do that.
If you have the cubes for ZV7s, then yeah.
Yeah.
See, I got to be honest, dude. I've heard 2 builds now with ZV7s that got me really excited. And I will back you up if you have the cubes. I've seen a lot of guys do a direct sub swap from the ZV6 to the ZV7s, and I don't think it's working. I think you've got to build for the ZV7s almost, because the ones that have built for the ZV7s, I've been like, wow, that's a night and day difference. Would anybody back me up on that one?
I would say it's also dependent on your goal. I know your goal is somewhat running an 8K on a single sub. If you want to be able to do that for longevity, play a full song, Maverick, absolutely. Like that's what Jeannie's running in her build in the 6 order, and she's clamping a little over 6,500 RMS per sub clamped. And the subs don't get hot; they don't get stinky, and that's the goal with her build is for me to be able to just walk off and let her just beat the hell out of it and not have to worry about the equipment. But if your goal is to just make the most of the power you have, you can't go wrong with like a NSV6. There's a lot of EM audio subs out there with 3-inch coils that work well.
Josh is running a 73 right now with a Maverick 18 in his car right now. And having good luck. And what would you say 73's putting out on clean power?
9,500 all day.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. Dream sub, if I just had the funds, a Z4 from DD, the Neo.
Oh, those are pretty subs.
It is such an off-the-wall sub. But
Caden, I'm going to counter you on this one. My dream sub over. I actually like this. You started something. I'd like to know what everybody's dream sub is, because that's awesome. In the comments, drop it. Caden's starting to trend right here. I think
let's go. That'd be trend.
I like it. Dream subwoofer. Don't talk about this enough. Mine, Platform 5 from PSI with the Effet logo on the dust cap.
Okay. Yeah.
That's my dream sub. That's what I would want. Or let me rephrase that. Or shit, this is hard. Or the Omega from FI.
All right, you kind of stole me there. So I was thinking they call it the Halcyon is the special edition Omega.
Okay.
They only released like 20 of them, like back from Black Friday 2021, 2020-ish. It's the same sub, but it comes with carbon cone and some other special features. But yeah, that was a dream sub of mine for a long time. I couldn't afford it. Hypothetical dream sub, NSV7 with a 3.5 to 4 inch voice coil. So light sub that's not going to break my back to load it, but get a bigger voice coil.
For this though, you have to have subs that have been out. Like it's got to be a sub that you can actually obtain. I feel like we could always make a.
You call your husband right now and let's make something happen. I want one just to have, just one. That will go in the Cobalt.
Dude, the Cobalt's gonna weigh like. Dude, the suspension's gonna be dying.
Or those rims are already bent, dude. Chris, what's your dream sub down there? You're saying I want to know what it is.
Honestly, I have no idea. Like, there's just so many options out there.
Dude, man, I can't think of anything that's going to top the PSIs or the Omega for me.
Not even a Z4?
What?
I mean, yeah, I would. When I was in the audio, I remember going to the PSIs.
When I was in audio, what, are you not in audio anymore?
Dog, he switched up on us.
I heard that. Hey, he did.
I'm a businessman now, okay? And according to the internet and certain people, all I care about is the money these days. So, and dude, I haven't had a build for a year. So, like, I'm not even into audio for the right reason anymore.
Facts.
Omegas for the win. Pride. A Pride subwoofer would be pretty neat.
Oh, yeah, one of the high-tier Prides.
Yeah, I would like one of those. I don't know how well they really do because I haven't seen enough of them in the real world, but they look really cool.
They do great. If you blow it, you're screwed. Like, the sub's done.
They look damn good. Just the aesthetic of them is really neat compared to a lot of other subs. They don't look like the stereotypical subwoofer.
Oh, yeah, one of the high-tier Prides.
Somebody put his JP's twin out here. Hell yeah.
Are you ready to get on camera now?
What, did Brandon have to get his beard in order and do something with his hair?
Yeah, you know.
How long work?
He said he's working.
Oh, okay.
Anybody want to acknowledge that?
Acknowledge what? Well, first off, Jace, you got that Bernie Sanders ass internet, so your camera's cutting in and out, so we can't acknowledge that.
Hell, Ron, I'm in the shed. I can't talk right now.
Fuck boy haircut. Oh, you're in the shed?
Yeah, I can't talk right now. I'm in the shed.
I get it.
Jace is done for. Cameron died. He's out of here.
Oh hell yeah!
What's up, Colton?
Shout out to Colton. That guy's a dog.
You know what? Brandon's
Fire
dad is
hole.
right, dude. Chris would have his dream subs up for sale if he had a dream sub.
That's messed up.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, he said.
Yeah. Damn.
No, it's not that I don't want to keep stuff. It's just I got these visions like in my head of what it could be, you know, and then I just hop on it. and
Nah,
like,
you just don't want to keep it. We get it.
Brother, I'm gonna give you some advice that I've learned this through trial and error and experience and losing a bunch of money over the years. I'm constantly wanting to try new shit.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I know I love this build that Brandon's working on. I know I will. But as soon as it's done, I'm already gonna be thinking like, this is cool, but you know what'd be really cool?
Oh,
Suburban
no
with a
microphone.
cage with 18s. Like that's just how my brain works. I'm always thinking of the next cool thing. That's like
God, what
we got
happened?
Will Parks in the comments right now.
Can't hear
Say-
nothing.
Wait, is Kane still in here?
Can't hear.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
there it
he's in.
goes.
Why?
He can't
Okay,
hear
what-
me anymore because you came in here. It did the same thing last time.
Well, fix
Yeah, I
your
can't-
shit.
I can't hear Rob at all.
I'm gonna jump on my phone and see if that fixes it.
Yeah,
Oh
fix
my
your
God.
stuff, dude. Jiminy Christmas. My laptop died, so I'm trying to get it charged.
Rip.
Well, what did you fix your internet situation?
Well, it hasn't dropped out yet, so we can count my blessings here.
Well, that's a plus.
Say a prayer.
Kane, do you want to do the wheel thing here in about 2 minutes?
Yeah, that's fine. Everybody's got to
Yeah,
go.
I can only hear you, Jace.
Oh man.
Good. I'm the only one that matters.
Everybody's
Oh,
got to
here we
go to
go.
Facebook and like every single stream. Get you more chances to enter.
Well, this is great.
All right, I'm back.
A
I'm back in this.
technical difficulties.
Yeah, well, if more people would shop at libertybasedshop.com, we could afford a more professional setup. So,
Oh,
guys,
Lord.
I'm desperate. Help me.
Shots fired.
I'm down bad, dude. I'm down bad. Can't even charge the laptop up these days. Can we bring Rob? How do I bring Rob into here now?
What?
Add this page.
Tell 'em to ask
All right, can you hear me now?
God.
Chris, can you hear me?
All right, Rob's back.
Can you hear me?
Still no audio.
God.
But
It's so done. We're so done. End the stream.
we had
Come
60
on.
people in here, and it went to hell in a handbasket real fast.
Yeah. I'm about to leave too. This is ridiculous.
Bro, Colin's got plat fives. Oh shit!
Jace, can you hear me?
I can hear you,
All right. I was gonna say if it's just Chris, I'm gonna stay in here.
Yeah, it's just
Jimmy.
Chris.
You can't see the
Right.
page rate because it's in the car crusher right now, and we got rid of it. We were getting too many negative feedbacks from Jason DeClue, and I just couldn't take. I didn't have the mental fortitude to power through the negativity, so we just got rid of it. We had enough.
That's how it goes, man.
Jason's got that two-tone internet. Hell yeah.
Internet might be.
Still can't hear Rob.
So I want to point out something because I just saw somebody say it in my
Rob's
comments
just
on my,
talking to himself up there in the corner.
on my post about the money situation with my build. Some people are like, dude, I've caught a case over $600. I'd be in jail if I were you. One thing that you have to understand about me is I'm in the military
this was
and I'm
fun.
also a federal government employee. I have to be really careful of what I do and how I act, especially in public. I can't be as wild as I'd like to be, and that's probably for the better, honestly.
So in the
money's
nicest way
not gonna come
possible,
back.
Rob is saying he is soft and wouldn't do nothing.
That's what I was hearing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
But-
what I heard.
Either way, even if something was done, the money doesn't come back. It gives me that little bit of satisfaction.
I
that
mean,
the
I'm
money
trying to
doesn't
read
come
his
back.
lips and I think he's saying that he wants to sell everything for dirt cheap.
Hell yeah.
What show are you guys going to next?
Ruckus.
Can you hear him now?
No, Canada.
Can you hear me now? No, he can't hear me now.
Still just talking to
Pick him
himself
out.
up there in the corner.
Dude, this is
I think Chris is going to have to leave and come back. It did this last time, Jace, whenever you left. It did exactly the same thing. Suddenly, they
this
couldn't
is-
hear me anymore after you left.
It's always Jace's fault. Oh my god.
it's always my fault, dude.
Somebody's got to be blamed.
Like, is there any way to restart the stream?
Big Jeff is saying, can we bring up the brand new Rave amps that are on their way? They should be on the website. Yeah, I think we can pull them up. Caden's capable of doing that.
What do you want me to do?
What's up?
What you say?
We got 41 people in here, even through all of our technical difficulties. We love you guys. Dude, hey, you know what's right around the corner? Guess
What
what's
is that?
Right around the corner? Fantasy football, baby.
Nobody in this chat cares about that.
Anybody in here play fantasy football? Please, somebody in chat tell me you guys play fantasy football.
Jace is begging for somebody to say yes.
Just one. He just needs one person.
I just need one. You're damn straight. I just need one. Come on, one person. 36 of you guys in here. Statistically, one of you is bound to play fantasy football. Okay, Dad, that's not saying anything. You're saying Canada. Yes, we're going to Canada, but we're asking who plays fantasy football.
Canadia. Let's go.
Boom! I got one. And he
Yeah, you
might be
got
a good friend of mine.
No, you can't count
It counts.
Stewart. No,
It
we're
does
not
count.
counting
It
Stewart.
counts.
He's
That's
in the
one.
team. That's like giving an award to a team member.
Hey, Josh.
You're canceled.
Josh, How, if you're watching this, put Stewart in the money league, okay? Before we have to go make a new league, put Stewart in the money league. We got enough spots open. These people ain't getting it done. I've been a league element, but I'm not a current sports. Hey, that doesn't matter. You play. That's all that matters.
This guy.
Dude, I got more people telling me that they play than they don't. But we draft this week, and I've got the number 1 overall pick. It's going down, dude. It's going down. I got robbed last year, so just kind of like how Rob did. You know, Rob got robbed. I got robbed last year.
I don't want your shit. You're still in the process of getting robbed.
You're very right. You're very right. It's a little over. What is it? I'd have to pull it up.
It's been since November. It's been since Ruckus. It's almost been a year.
It's almost been a year. Listen, when you guys make out loan payments, dude, running an audio shop online has taught me a lot of things, especially in the financing world. Like, when you finance something, it's a wild west with that stuff, dude. I had a customer call me the other day. They financed something for $180.
It's good.
Listen, dude. Listen. I'd have to call that customer and be like, look, brother, I need to give you a talk. Like, if you're having to finance $180, this is not the hobby for you right now.
Now listen, I support him. It's your money. You do what you want. And as a business, I encourage you. Where my issue starts is when the customer wants to get a refund on the entire order that you financed because you blew it. Like, you caused it. You know what I mean? Like, you dropped it and there's like a gash in the side of it. It's a cheap Orion amplifier, but it's like, I don't know. I just wrestle with that stuff. It's hard.
Yeah.
Why did they even add you, Chris? Dude, because he's a superstar, dude.
Yeah, one of the loudest C-pillars in the country, dude. At least top 2. At least.
Yeah. There might only be 2 C-pillars in the world. But he's one of... Dude, Cole had the firm ramen. That's wild business.
Dude, while we got Cole in here, we need to tell him about the research that we just did before we started the podcast.
Bro, that is very true, actually.
Cole, I know you're running a 10K at Half Ohm. So we were doing a little bit of research, a little bit of digging and Googling. And we looked to see how much horsepower are you actually getting out of the clamped like RMS from that amp? It was 18.5 horsepower if you're making around 15K out of that amp.
So double that up when you get your other 10K in there. That's probably the same amount of horsepower you've got going to your one wheel and your Mustang, because we know damn well that diff ain't welded on that bad boy. Okay? That's got limited slip. Yeah, it's got limited slip, baby. So, think how crazy that is, dude. And you probably got more money in the stereo than you do the Mustang. That's crazy.
Hey, we got Nathan in the chat wanting to know, what's a new product recommendation for the site?
Ooh.
I want to say it's probably something with Nemesis. That's one of your newest bring-ons, right?
Well, we are also bringing on Ill Customs.
Oh, that's a good one. Dude, my toolbox out in my garage, like just shameless plug. I've been messing with Ill Customs for years. Their owner, Cal, the way he got me, he baited me. He did a giveaway on like Memorial Day or Veterans Day or something for military members. And he hooked me up, dude. Like he picked me and he hooked me up with a bunch of free shit. And from that point forward, I've been locked into Ill Customs. So you treat people right, they'll lock in.
Then we're also bringing some more batteries on.
Oh, good question.
What?
When is the North Carolina versus Ohio podcast?
Next week.
We already know the answer. You don't have to wait till next
Bro,
week.
you had half the comments, half the reactions than my post did. Everybody in my post, Slamology's here, Brand X is here, Liberty Base Showdown is here. Some of the loudest guys are up here. The most active, dude, it was unanimous. Okay.
I want to say, I'm just doing a quick glance. I'm doing a quick glance between your Liberty Base Facebook account and your personal account. You clear almost 12,000 followers to my 2,000 followers. And my comments saying North Carolina were still on your ass.
Nope. Pause. You have been farming attention by blasting your
My hardships.
Your hardships. So your algorithm's boosted right now, dude. Anybody and everybody's seeing your shit. So, like I said, all right, I'm not out here farming likes like some people are.
Am I getting sympathy views?
Yeah. So again, it's just not, you can't account for that. I do. And again, if you had all these people in North Carolina that were supporting you, they'd have been all over your shit. They'd have been all on it, tagging their buddies and stuff like that. I mean,
hey,
yeah.
You know what? How about this? I'd be willing to bet you the majority of the people in the chat right now are from North Carolina.
Yeah, that's where all my friends are at.
Oh, that's your only friends.
Small minority there. Hey, hold on. I'm curious because I'm gonna get Mecca. I'm gonna get an organization in here. Hold on. At Jake. Oh, I can't add him there. Can somebody at Jake Mosley for me in the comments and like spam the ever living piss out of him? Because this will be good data, and I'm gonna bring this up in the next podcast. I want to know how many sanctioned Mecca events were held in Ohio versus North Carolina. And I feel like it's just going to blow it out of the water.
Dude, no one, aside from like 2-3 shows in Ohio, no one is traveling 10 plus hours to go there to shows.
Slamology, excuse you?
I just said, aside from like 3 main shows.
Okay.
So I gave you Liberty Base Showdown, I gave you the Brand X, and I gave you Slam.
So give me the other show that I'm going to drive down to North Carolina 10 hours for. Go ahead.
Ruckus all day.
South Carolina.
That's North Carolina.
Did it get? I thought it was South Carolina.
I hope it's not. There's no way. I'm fairly certain. Let me check.
I could have swore it was, and if I'm wrong, I will look like an idiot.
You got me second guessing myself now. Okay, it's in Rockingham, North Carolina.
Okay. Was it ever in South Carolina, or am I losing my mind?
You're losing your mind. Before it was in Fayetteville.
I mean, I feel like that happens every day.
Damn it. Okay.
I mean, I can't not tell the truth. I mean, Ohio's definitely better, but like.
Okay, Ruckus. Okay, give me another one.
Sundown.
Okay. The fact that you have to
Drawing
think.
blanks.
The
No.
fact that you're
Hold
sitting
on.
there processing your mind.
Hold on. Let me first off, I want to read the headline to this next show. Hold on. There's a show coming up. Corey Kahn, the guy that's doing my cage, has a show coming up, and I want to read the headline to the show. Okay, it's very important. He has a show called where'd it go? Certified Slappers. That's the name of his new shop, Car Audio Club. It is on October 24th, and it is listed. It is listed as the biggest bass event of the year.
You got me there. You got me there. I love that man, so I will allow it to.
Yeah, you're not gonna argue with Corey.
I ain't gonna argue with Corey, but hey, I gotta bring up two things because they're in here right now. Okay, I gotta bring up Jacob Scott, and I want to bring up Jake. Jake, I need you to tell me how many audio events has Mecca held in the state of Ohio this year versus, say, North Carolina, South Carolina, or anything within a 50-mile radius of those states' borders. Any information you can provide would be great. The thing I want to bring up while he's in here right now is Mr. Pot Stirrer himself, Jacob Scott, posted some heat this week. Very interesting. Very interesting. And I'd love to have him on a podcast for this. So Jacob, if you guys don't know, well, first off, some things got stirred up on the internet. A lot of hexicone speakers, the style, has been surfacing all across the internet. Caden, Rob, you guys been seeing that lately?
Yep.
I don't mean to cut you off, but did you give away that bass knob that everybody's waiting on?
Caden had the wheel getting prepped for it. Let's give everybody 5 more minutes to do that, and then we will spin that wheel. But I want to talk about this. I think this is very important. But Rob, did you see that?
I did. I saw it. Yep.
Okay. Caden, did you see it as well?
I did. Yep.
Okay. So then Jacob this week, I think he's got, maybe somebody can pull this up. I think it's got 400 likes, 300 comments on it. Like, it popped off.
Hold on, I'm cooking the wheel right now. 1 moment.
Let's see. Jacob gets tagged in a lot. So it got 354 likes, 211 comments, 6 shares on his patent post.
So Jacob patented it. Okay. What are your guys' opinion on that situation? Do you now? Again, this podcast is live on the spot. These guys did not know I was bringing this up. Background: I love Jacob. Jacob's a personal friend of mine. I may be biased in this to some extent, right? But I'm curious to get some feedback from you guys in the chat. Is it something that needs to be a big deal about, or is it just something that happens in the car audio world because China?
So for me personally, I'll be honest with you. I don't know enough about the way patents work to speak on it intelligently. I think that's probably 99% of the car audio community. They probably also don't have the knowledge to really speak on it intelligently. But with that lack of knowledge, from the outside looking in, I can see where a lot of people are saying that how do you enforce patents when you have companies over in China that don't give a damn? I can see that argument.
So, I saw two takes on it. Okay, and one of them was like it said it was like a natural design. Like, how can you trademark a natural design or patent a natural design like a honeycomb look?
Mm-hmm.
And I get like what they're saying. Don't get me wrong. But I do think like I don't know. Let me use the Mega Roll Surround for an example, okay? Because I'm pretty positive that Jacob Fuller still feels this way about it. Like, they came out with that. That was their thing, But now it's become an industry standard. Right?
The ZV4, I'm pretty sure, was the first one with the true Mega Roll Surround.
Yeah, and so, okay, I get that one. I don't know. It's so hard because I see it from both sides. It's a really weird thing. That's why I wanted to bring it up. I'm genuinely curious to see how everybody feels about it. I'd love to have Jacob on here and get his thought process on it. Because my thing is once China gets their hands on it, it's free reign. I think it sucks more in this case where like as a mega round or mega surround, um, you wouldn't think that that's patented or you wouldn't think that that was somebody else's design. You would just think that that's like an industry standard kind of thing.
Mhm.
Whereas like a hexacomb or like a honeycomb design is like really like standoff. Like you notice it, right? And when you start seeing all these other companies pop up with it, it's a little bit more obvious, I guess. I don't know. It's
Dude,
weird. It's a really weird situation.
Something that I would like clarified that I've always wondered and I've always heard is that Scott Atwell, the original owner of Phi, Ascendant Audio, RE Audio, he is the one that originally, from what I've heard, I could be wrong, had the patent on the TI basket that so many people now use.
Yeah.
Can anybody clarify that that is 100% true? I don't know if he still owns it, but I've heard over the years that he's the original guy that patented that design.
I'm almost positive. I've heard that for years.
And I do know, and I've witnessed this, the TI basket that is very similar to the basket that Scar uses is not the same. The thickness of the spokes is different, like very different. So
Can we go ahead and get that wheel pulled up here?
I don't know. I feel like the hard part about patents is like it seems like almost you have to have a patent in China. Like you had to do a China patent versus a U.S. patent.
I would agree to that. So
do they do that over there? Does China even do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, but then there would be probably a loophole for here too. But it seems like you had to get one in both sides.
So Colton made a good point. He said China doesn't recognize patents, but the U.S. still does. Okay, so China doesn't, but it comes over here and gets sold. I mean, I just think that could get messy. I don't know how that would work.
It's also it's another subject, but it's really comical in our hobby that we have all these brands that have coined their own brands within the amplifier world specifically. But the reality is, if it's a Korean board, it came from two different places in Korea. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they come from two different places. That's Xenon and SNI. And I like to joke and say the main difference between these big name brands that go through SNI is whether their amps were built on a Monday or Tuesday or were they built on Friday after lunch.
And everybody knows if you're built on Monday, it's way better. So I only have them working on Mondays on my product. So,
I'm just saying, like, the people that are building amps Friday after lunch are just like, fuck this, I'm ready to go home.
yeah, dude. Yeah, I think that should be
Right.
in my new product description. It'd be like Mavericks were built on Thursday, not on Friday.
Yeah, everybody's looking forward to it. Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. All right, let's get this wheel going here, Kate. Somebody's going to get lucky and win a B2 audio bass knob. Reminder,
There's
win this.
only one spin. I'm not doing two spins.
Ooh, one
only
and done,
one spin.
baby. Whoever wins this needs to contact Big Jeff directly, whether it's through B2 Audio or his personal page. Keep that in mind. All right, Kane, spin that thing.
Let's see who wins it.
Oh, let's get it. Come on. Come on.
Oh, Figgy.
Biggie, long-time supporter, my friend. Congratulations.
Hopefully he's still in here to see that. That's cool.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, I love that. Guys, man, we're doing great tonight. Averaging 40 viewers. Spiked up at 68, so I'm grateful for that. Thank you.
Nice.
We still got it in us, baby.
Dude, you know
Even
something that we haven't ever talked about on this pod is the cost of electrical wire in the car audio world right now. Like the current cost, what in the future. Like if you need wire right now, like I hate to be one of those scare people that just tries to scare you into spending money. Regardless of the brand, there's never been a time to just get your shit now because it's only going to go up.
I bought a lot of wire here recently for this reason.
Yeah. Yeah, because rumor from what I've heard is that a lot of these data centers are driving up the cost of copper,
Oh,
which in turn is causing our copper wire to go up in price. So, I'd hate to have to start a brand new build today, a big build. That would suck. Wait, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now.
Dude, you think it's bad? I gotta get a new vehicle. I mean, mine's in the crusher.
I saw that, dude. I saw the picture. When did you do that?
Well, what's today? Wednesday. I did it on Monday morning. I saw one post about how much dust it collected, and I called Josh Gill, who's in the comments right now, and he came and loaded up on the rollback, and we took it to Polk's, our local scrapyard, and I said, peace out, amigo.
Dude, the Clue's gonna be pissed when he finds out that's for real.
I should have sold it to him. Think about how much further ahead he would be. And he wouldn't have collected dust in his possession. I messed up. Messed up on that one. A wasted opportunity right there. Thanks to Rockins. Sheesh. No, yeah, where are we at? We were talking about the Patriot. No, all seriousness, we're working on getting some motor things done to it and getting it fixed up. Stereo system works. It needs cleaned up in it, but it'll play. It's just we don't have enough battery to. We just don't have enough battery to tune it the way it is right now, so we got to get it running first.
Yeah, I don't think people can truly grasp the amount of power that you're pulling with that many amps.
Caden, I need a fact check right now.
Yeah,
Fact check. What is Sky High 1/0 selling for by the foot right now?
Okay, 1 second.
I'm gonna guess, not even looking. I'm gonna guess $6.30 a foot for 1/0.
Somebody in here just said $7.69 a foot, and that
But dude,
is insane.
It's not even to throw shade at Sky High at all. That's probably the same across the board, dude.
Wait,
What
was it for 1/0? For 1/0, right?
I'm saying this out loud. Nobody's throwing shade. It is the price of copper right now. Somebody just said in the comments, and I didn't
Actually,
know it was
why are we? Just pull it up so people know there's no shade here. This is on the website.
Yeah, no shade being thrown at all. I'm not doing that shit. I'm blown away. Oh my gosh, it is.
We can actually go through all of it. Here, I mean, even 4 is $3.29. 8 gauge is $1.
Dude, I don't know if it's still true, but I think the cheaper wire that you're going to find that's considered car audio wire is probably going to be like New Concepts. They've always been on the lower end as far as the price itself. Good quality, just lower price.
Dude, I'm going to be a huge advocate for CCA wire.
I've been a huge advocate of American Base wire. Their 1/0, fucking amazing. Good price to it. Well, it's went up, but it used to be a freaking solid still of a price.
Chandler said Rockford Fosgate sells 1/0 spools for $6.59 or approximately $12.94 a foot. They are ahead of the inflation curve by like a country mile.
Dude, that's crazy.
Their profit margin is pretty good.
That is crazy. Holy cow.
Dude, listen, you run enough runs at CCA, you'll be all right.
Yeah, the only time I've ever had negative results with CCA was door speaker wire, because doors typically hold moisture, and it'll get to that CCA and it'll end up turning it to like powder over time.
Well, with the way the Patriot sits all the time and it's inside, I never have to worry about it going bad because it's never outside enough to get any weather on it. So I'm kind of big brain in this shit.
Big brain.
Got to think big, boys. It's a no. Okay, hold on. Figgy is asking a question here. Let's go up here and read that. What do you guys think of doing one Ruthless 10K per sub? It's 4 Trinity H15s.
Can I answer? I want to answer.
Well, I was going to actually get ready to say that Trinity is going to get ready to be the next brand that we offer on the website. I've got all the product loaded up. So I've been doing a lot of research on it and really scoping out the brand as an entirety and local guys who have got experience. And I got to be honest with you, I think that's a little spicy for that.
That's what I was going to say.
Just being honest. If you like to party, hell yeah, but I think that's a little spicy.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I've ran Ruthless 10Ks. They make some real power, and for a 3-inch coil, that's a lot of heat really quick to build up. I did see the comment about John Ray versus John Price.
And Scott Dillbeck versus Jacob Scott. Dude, I'm telling you, I would love, and it'll never happen, I would love to schedule a podcast 3 months out, okay? And not to get political or anything, did you guys see the Candace Owen podcast with that other dude where they were talking about the whole Charlie Kirk thing?
I know about it, but I didn't see it.
Really funny to watch. I highly recommend it. But They got on there. They had a contract. It was minimum 3 hours, and they could talk it all out. Okay, hash it all out. I would love nothing more to the host some of the biggest names in audio and just let them debate. Hell, I would go a step further, and I would fly them out to an area like a little studio and do it live. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be healthy for our community. It's like counseling.
I think so too. We joked about this at the Airbnb for Sundown about we had a bunch of people come over on Saturday night. Like we invited tons of people from different audio teams, different states, just a ton. We had 30 plus people at the Airbnb grilling out. It was a good ass time. Not everybody got along with each other, but my son just walked in with a huge Chipotle burrito. Thank you.
Where's mine?
But anyways, we joked how funny would it have been, pun intended, to if they were there, obviously, to have invited like John Ray, JP, Ben from Ruthless to the Airbnb. They all just show up and they're just there. That shit would be hilarious.
Dude, I would love to just see them like hash it out. I just love to be the middleman. Just like, wait, let this person talk. You know what I mean? I think it'd be great. Turn the comments off so nobody can comment in the comment section. Like, let it marinate for a day or two and then open the comments up.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be, it'd be so good for our industry. I really think so. Nick, I saw your comment on Facebook the other day looking for some 4-channel amplifiers. If you want to send me a private message, I'm sure I can find you something to get you taken care of with that one. Or we can find you maybe a used one that we can get you a good price on. I know that we've got some good team members that have got stuff for sale all the time that I would put my name behind in terms of quality. So if you need something, just let us know. DJ throw Jacob Buller in it. Oh, absolutely, dude. Throw them all in there. Everybody's in here. Hell, I'll join the monkey ring too. I'll get in this. Nathan put, unfortunately, you would end up in a massive amount of butt hurt. Let me just say this. I actually would have Caden be the moderator. I would film it.
Hell yeah.
Be my moderator. Because, dude, you can't say shit about Caden. Caden is Switzerland, dog. Like, just saying. As I was looking earlier, I'll reach out. Working out some kinks. Absolutely, man. You know I'll take care of you. Let's see here. What else is in here? Scott is not to break even. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm not reading. I can't read those ones out loud.
Be careful.
You can't read. What can't you read out loud?
I'm not reading some of these comments.
Rob's like, I'll read them.
I must have missed it.
You did.
Oh, I'm going back. Hold on.
Don't go back. Just keep moving forward.
Dog, it doesn't matter what's behind you. It only matters what's in front of you.
That's facts, dude. I think I asked this before, but would you take amps for trade? Dude, I've had so many people ask me this question about would I do trade-ins and stuff like that. And I have wrestled with it. And here's my reason. And chat, chime in on this. I want feedback. And thank you too, because you asked the question. My issue with trade-in programs is I do not know how to properly value your equipment so I can buy it and then try to sell it, where it makes sense to give you a bigger discount on the product you are wanting. I don't want you as the consumer to feel like I hear it all the time. People trade in subwoofers and it's a $900 subwoofer and they got $150 back. Because I've heard that before. And it's like, that you should just sell it on Facebook Marketplace. You know what I mean? I've wrestled with that.
I know the hard part is you don't know the quality you're getting.
Yeah, if it was something that came out of my vehicle, it's tired, boss. Most of the time.
Yeah, we know.
At least, hey,
But
if Rob's touching
Rob
don't let Rob touch your system. That's all I know.
Rob blew 4 nightshades. Not 1, 4. Okay? And 2 of them I didn't even know about. Dude, there is a hole in the coil. It wasn't that you were getting them hot. You had to have gave it more clicks.
Brother, listen, when the millionaire owner of libertybaseshop.com hands you his bass knob and says, party on, what am I supposed to do? baby it? Nah, he's a millionaire, dude. He can afford to replace it. Plus, I knew what was coming down the pipeline. I knew new subs were on the way. So just go ahead and get these suckers out of the way. I made those subs cheaper for the next person to buy them. You're welcome for the fast sales.
That is a crazy take.
I was gonna say that's a crazy way to look at that.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm the biggest fan on that one. As someone who doesn't really know as much about the current car audio news, how many things are even worth knowing about? Oh,
None.
that's a great.
That's a really good question, dude.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get political here, so I'm gonna get my politician answer out. I hope that the audio industry, if you've learned anything from the online BS, look at the ones who prioritize things that are important to you. Okay? Look at the companies who put the team first. Put their family first. Look at the ones who are going to all of these shows and putting on a spectacle for the crowd. One of the things I saw that bothered me, I don't even want to bring it up, because then everybody's going to do it. I want them to do it. I want the industry to be better. When you have a line of people at your build, and I mean a line, like a long-ass line, and you're not interacting with those people, that's crazy work to me. Okay? That's crazy. Just keep that in mind when you're shopping with companies. Who puts in the effort to be as genuine and down to earth as possible? That's what you need to be looking for. That's just my opinion.
Sure, I agree.
There's some cool products that are coming out from a lot of different companies all the time. And this shit didn't get to the point that it wasn't that fun until I started noticing all the stuff on Facebook. Had I not paid attention to it, it would have been a lot funner. I've been on a lot of audio teams as far as manufacturer teams. Some of them, their rules literally state no drama. That's like one of the first couple rules. And through changes throughout the years, that's changed. And now they thrive on stirring the pot and causing drama. And it's pushed a lot of people away.
Yep.
But back to what Jace was saying at the very start of this podcast tonight, when you go to the show, it's a whole different vibe. None of these people who are stirring the pot online, talking all this shit, doing all this stuff, they're not like that at these shows. It's very much shaking hands. Is it fake? Yes, fake as fuck. But I'd much rather see people having a good time. Like I really thoroughly enjoy going to shows and seeing everybody just having a damn good time, getting away from normal life bullshit.
I don't know. Once again, I feel like it's kind of like life. What do you consume yourself within life? Do you consume yourself with the drama, or do you consume yourself by yourself, or do your own thing, or just kind of how you live your life? Same way.
Yeah, I think one of the things that people have to understand about like where the audio drama stems, it doesn't come out of thin air. It's a real thing. You know what I mean? Some people are being extra with it, but there's a lot of shady stuff that happens behind the scenes. I seen it firsthand, and it's changed my perspective on a lot of things. So it's another reason why you just stay in your lane. Find those companies that are they're not indulging in the drama. They stay in their lanes and they're doing their own thing.
We said this before, but one of those companies, DC Car Audio.
Yes. Facts.
They stay out of the shit. They make good products. Rusty's been in it for a long time. They make unique products that don't look like everybody else's.
Facts.
I feel like a long time is like an understatement. It's been like 20 years for him.
Yeah. He's done very well. He's got Hector running his stuff, dude.
Yeah, and everybody, you got to know who Hector is if you're a fan of Fast and the Furious or pretty much any gangster movie with Hispanics in it. He's the same dude in every film, dude. Hector.
We're canceled.
He really is. He's never played anybody else other than a Hector. You are correct.
And we're canceled. All right.
How much drama there is simply stalking Sheldon at night. That is true. There is drama everywhere you go. That is facts. That is facts. I love that comment. I'm putting that one up. That's a beautiful comment.
I don't know. I like to play a game of just don't pay attention to it. Easier.
Yeah, dude, stay in your lane. Find the companies that stay in their lanes, and it'll be obvious. And life will be much better.
Yep. Dude, I hate to run off on you fellas, but I got this big ass Chipotle burrito right here in front of me and screaming at me.
Nah, bro, just put the phone down. You're good.
No, go ahead and eat the burrito on camera. I want to see you take a bite of it. What's the
You just want to watch a fat boy get into it. That's all.
Do you put the burrito to your mouth?
I mean, it's honestly not that big of a burrito. It's just single meat, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's not that big of a burrito. Honestly, it's like the size of a Coke can.
Big ass head, dude. That's huge.
Your
Your head is as big as Mallory's, and that's saying something, dog. Dude, Rob, go like this real quick. Put 4 fingers up.
That's like
You
6.
damn near put the thumb in there, dog.
Shut the fuck up.
Bro, we got 4-finger death punch and 5-finger death punch all in the same chat, dude. That's crazy. Wow. All right, 2 things we're gonna get off of here. Colton.
All right.
So what are we doing to DJ Smoking Lows pack? The second that Patriot turns back on, I will be running nothing but your music. I heard the Scion this past weekend.
Shit's
It was my
clean.
first time hearing your music in a build. And again, Rob will back me up on this. I've said this multiple times, but I'm a man of my word. That Scion is louder with your music and cleaner than it was the last time I sat in it. So much, in fact, that I felt a different type of way in the hot seat with your music in there. And Rob, you'll back me up at Ruckus when you hear it. Because
That means you have to get in, Rob.
yeah, I know, I'm not kidding. Like, you don't even have to, sit in the passenger seat this time. It feels different with clean music. It's even the low note was smoother. The transition, I'm very high on it. I'm not being a salesman. I've never sold anything from Colton, but I will solely run DJ Smoking Lows music from here on out in every vehicle I have moving forward.
Does he have the really long, like, weird intros?
No, there's no intro here. Actually, I'll pull up the video.
Nice.
We'll just pull up the
real
video.
quick.
There's nothing like having like a 13-year-old
like-
kid in your
actually,
freaking build
hold
and
on.
it's talking about creaming seats and shit.
One second.
Oh, that doesn't get you excited?
We'll
Okay,
do here.
I'm just saying, like, some of that shit, it was funny the first 5 minutes of it, or first 5 seconds, but
Don't pull me up yet.
So
Yeah.
Mason put where the Maverick subs at. They're coming Ruckus, so November is when I plan on having all the inventory ready to go and getting it set up. We've got the build
All right, pull
house,
me up,
I
you
would
ready?
say 65% of the way done. Just finishing up the build stations right now. Shout out to Stuart, by the way. I got a care package. I'm going to do a video on it tomorrow. But Stuart is the GOAT. I love that man. He's a great friend. Call him family. He just actually got us an extra solder station and a couple other goodies in there that he didn't have to do. I love that guy. So we are coming along. Perfection takes time, and I want to make the best product that I possibly can. So we are ticking away at it. All right, and here we go. Boom.
And I will say, I'm great friends with Colton. He actually has like over 200 songs that are free. You don't got to pay for them. But
Turn the volume up, dude. Crank that Soldier Boy. I don't care if we get copyrighted. No? Okay, cool. I didn't want audio anyways.
is this a thing where every time you go over to Caden's house, you got to get a demo?
I get assaulted most of the time, yes.
Rob's demos are the best.
I gotta keep making sounds here, guys.
Every time.
Okay, phew.
Every time.
That was getting windy. But yeah, no, I'm serious, Colton. I'm not trying to stroke your ego, dog. I heard it. I'm a firm believer in it now. And I was a massive DJ Rusticles fan, DJ Dirty Bass fan. I loved all of them, but dude, that shit's on a different level. It was amazing.
DJ Bucket, you keep saying Jacob Scott versus Scott Dilbick. Who is Scott Dilbick? I don't know who Jacob Scott is.
You know,
Shit's getting awkward here.
I don't. And I'll be on the internet a lot.
You do be on the internet a lot.
Bro, I swear it'll be like 10 a.m. and Rob's sending memes in the chat.
Brother, I sit at work at a computer all day. Like I'm looking for somebody to just say something. Caden, you read my shit, you look at it, and you never say anything. You know how disrespectful that is?
You know why? You know why? It's like I'll accidentally click the notification trying to do something, and I'll like read it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll respond. Give me a second, and I'll click out of it. And I just
Oh, you're just so busy. Oh, you're just such a
I'm
busy
like-
guy.
That's like Jace Jr. You know what I mean? It's like,
Jason's
Okay.
probably worse about replying to people than I am.
Yeah.
nah, we're like the same. Come on, you're worse.
Oh, I don't know about that. Come on.
No, my favorite Jace line. Give me a second, I'll call you right back. That's
Never
my
call
favorite.
back.
Scott
That's
Gilbert,
my favorite.
salesman for Sky High Car Audio. Scoot Dilbert is what I call him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got his ass blocked. I don't care for his ass too much, to be honest with you. Both in person. We're from the same state. I was just fucking with y'all. We're from the same state, same area. We see each other at shows. Not necessarily a fan.
Because I was like, doesn't everybody know who he is?
I did. I was just being sarcastic. No, I don't fuck with him.
Okay. Hey, I do have to say this though. Yesterday I was so behind on phone calls. I was going through and calling people at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, trying to get caught up on phone calls. And one of the customers answered, and they were like, "Who is this?" I'm like, "Hey, it's Liberty Base. Sorry we missed your call earlier. You know, happy to help you right now. It's after hours, but we'll get you taken care of." And they go, "Holy shit." They're like, "We've never had that happen from another audio company before." And I was just like, that's a win. Like, that made me feel really good inside. And then, I got to say this story too. Another customer I called that night, they wanted to order a box. Dude, straight up on the phone with me, they were like, "Yeah, man, you should have answered the phone the first time. We bought the box elsewhere. Do better." And I was like, I'm calling you after hours and you hit me with that? Like, I was trying my best.
Do better.
Dude, I was like,
Better.
nut shot, dude. It was,
Oh, that's great.
it was a swing of emotions. I was like, man, maybe I shouldn't have called next time. But no, great podcast, guys. Absolutely love it. It was active. We're ending the podcast with 30 viewers on a hour-and-a-half podcast. So you guys are freaking awesome.
Hey, before we go, you need to get back to Brandon Moore. He called you at the Sundown show. You never got back to him.
You forgot that phone call.
That was a setup, you scumbag. That's what that was. And you know what you did. Okay, Rob?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it at that. But no, final statements. I love this podcast. I love that you guys tune in every Wednesday. I love that we can come in here, talk, not have BS going on in the comments. Everybody can talk like grown men and still enjoy the hobby. I love it. We have a good time. Caden, where can we find you out on social media, buddy?
X-Men, okay, and Petra and everything.
Hell yeah. Roberto, where can we find you at?
It's just Robert Williams on Facebook and Traumatic Sounds on YouTube. Jace, before we go, you need to respond to Josh. Who won the bass knob one more time?
Figgy won that bass
Figgy.
knob, baby. Figgy with the jiggy won the bass knob. Alrighty, guys. Next Wednesday, 7 p.m., North Carolina versus Ohio. Who's got the better audio community? It's a no-brainer. It's going to be probably a really boring podcast just because
Landslide.
I'm so excited. But we love you guys. We will see you guys next week, 7 p.m. Eastern. Mark the calendar. Peace. And...